Welcome back to another walk around and test drive video at Coyote Classics. Today we're going to be checking out, then test driving this 1968 Pontiac GTO. Really sweet original car. Still has its numbers matching, 400 underneath the hood.
This one is cool, Dalton. This is a 66,000, believed to be original mile car. It's a one family owned. It went from, you know, kind of a grandfather, granddaughter kind of thing, okay? So just a sweet, sweet car. It's had one repaint done in its original color years ago.
And sometimes on camera, this yellow is gonna come through as more of a brighter, it's just kind of a nice light yellow, pastel yellow color. But sometimes the camera can change that a little bit. Looks good underneath the hood too. I like the valve covers there.
It really does. And inside the trunk, you might not know this, but there's a tote with the original, I say the original air breather and valve covers in the trunk. Comes with the car. So if you don't like the dress up that the last owner did, it's got the original stuff with it. Power steering, power brakes, and all in all, just a nice Survivor, one repaint.
Yeah, good Survivor car with the numbers matching motor.
Yeah, anymore, there ain't many numbers matching motors in the 60s muscle cars. It's kind of cool. I mean, what they did here is they put just a little bit of metallic just in the center part of the scoop, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. And I
never even noticed it until the sun hit it.
Yeah, I like the little pinstriping they did too.
Yeah, a nice, what I classify as a really nice driver. Local car show quality car, not a trailer queen by any means. It's an older restoration on a very, very nice original 66,000 mile car. With these Enduro bumpers, there's always some little cracks here and there. On this one, there's really nothing here besides a couple tiny little chips. There's a crack on each side of the hood in the paint, one there and one right there. Other than that, actually the Enduro bumper Dalt's in great shape for what they usually are.
It's impressive, really.
As far as the hood gap goes, front to back, nice and straight. Even in the back here, it really lines up good in the back, which is so tough on these GTOs. Every one I've ever had really usually sticks up bad. I don't think we've really had one of these Mayfair Maze yellow ones before.
Now it's a pretty color. We haven't really had a 68 or 70 GTO in a little while.
No. How about the Foose rims? It really looks good on it.
Yeah, they do. And the drums are painted nicely too. So with the 5-spoke, you have all that room.
It's got a little pinstripe just around the edges on it. Again, previous owner did that numerous years ago. It really looks good. As far as the lower fender's in excellent shape, lower door's nice, quarter panel's in good shape as well. If you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com, you're going to see the trunk pictures, you're going to see all the undercarriage photos, and really, all honesty, very solid underneath.
It is.
Original dash pad does have a crack on it. It's easier to see here through the windshield. Right over in the passenger side. Other than that, it's excellent. Vinyl top is in great shape as well. Really nice vinyl top. And when you're checking these vinyl tops out, always make sure you look back here in the back. You want to make sure that all along here, there's no bubbles or blisters or soft spots. And this one's in excellent shape.
It is. I like the looks of it too with the vinyl top.
You got the key still? I want to show them something here. So another thing I noticed when I was taking the photos, you can tell an original car very well by just looking at how things line up.
Yeah.
You know, the trunk lid lines up good. The bumper's in good shape. Tail lights are nice still. All right, D, do your thing. Sorry.
No, you're good. It's a great point.
When they did the paint job, they did a nice job in all the jams as well. Obviously, the trunk lid was taken off, doors were taken off, that kind of thing. You know, when they did it, it probably was an absolute show car, but it's just got a little age on it. I like that they got the trunk all speckled. They got the original jack and spare and all that kind of stuff here. Here's the stuff I was saying about they also got the paint code. So if you don't like something on it, you got the paint code to match it up perfectly. That's huge.
Yeah, that's nice to have. There's a couple small little paint imperfections, right?
Yeah, there is.
There.
Let's show that right here. And I don't really know.
Maybe there's an emblem.
What do you think? It's just little chips, isn't it? That when they painted it, just come back. There's one more. Other worst part about the car is right here. It's got a little ding or a little touch up right there. But other than that, like I said, it's really clean. Bottom of the door fits nice before Dalton opens that. Go ahead.
I'm impressed by the shine and on the paint too, especially once the boys cleaned it up. It looks real nice.
Yeah, we didn't buff it or nothing. Didn't need to. Corner of the doors are good. Rubber's been replaced during the paint job. Window felts are nice. The roof rail rubber, still 66,000 miles. So if the guy wants to do something, that's something you can easily do still. Other than that, there ain't much to do.
No, the interior looks good too.
Yeah, very nice. When they repainted it, they did rejam it. You know, some people when they went the original color wouldn't, but they did. Bottom corner of the door is decent right there. Like I said, I already mentioned that crack on the dash pad. It's got the original steering wheel, does have some cracks in that. And the wood grain is just slightly marred a little bit on the glove box. Seats are in excellent shape. Carpet's nice. I'm guessing the carpet's been replaced. Headliner is original and that's in great shape. Dome light works. Back seat's nice. Door panels are nice all the way around. It's got the GM seat belts for 3. Seat backs are good. Just very comfortable, nice interior.
Yeah, it is. And I love the his and hers dual gate shifter. Makes it extra fun to drive when you got that.
It sure does. I like the stance and those Foose rims. You know, the Pontiac Rallies look great too, but it just kind of makes it just look a little classier, a little more resto body.
Yeah.
Behind the back quarter panel is excellent. Over the wheel well's nice. Again, that vinyl top is great, both sides. Corner of the door fits great. There's one tiny little paint chip right there on the edge of the door. Again, for an older paint job though, it still really looks good.
Yeah, held up great.
It did. It looks like there was some little runs here in the lower fender that didn't get wet sanded and buffed out, but it's way below the body line. The only reason I was able to see it is because I was on my knees there, but original door handles, and look how nice they are. I don't know about yours. Mine's like almost like new except for a couple tiny pits.
Yeah, mine is too.
The door, it's a big heavy door and they shut so nice.
Same thing on this side.
Corner of the door is good. Door panels are nice. Again, roof rail rubber. Basically the only thing that needs any work. There's 66,905 miles, told to be the original. And here's another thing it always kind of says if it's original or not.
That's crazy.
He puts them through it.
That's the
impressive.
biggest. Yeah.
No, I want to see it.
Heater fan works.
Yep, I'm going to turn this over to you. Wipers work good as well. Let me see a minute. Yeah, perfect. A little click there for some reason. Starts nice and easy.
Yep.
Dome light works, D. Like I showed that as the door open as well. Gas gauge works. It's half tank right now. We filled that up, or put some gas in it when it first came in, make sure that was accurate. Oil pressure gauge is way over there on the high side. It's about 70 pounds oil pressure, which is awesome for a Pontiac. It's huge. A lot of Pontiacs have about 10 to 15 when they're warm. So that's great oil pressure. We'll check on that temp in a little bit, make sure the speedometer works. But so far, the only thing I see that does not work is the factory clock, D. You want to do the old his or her shifter? Or?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, do the his side.
Yeah.
These steering wheels are pretty cool. The energy absorbing steering wheel. They had that late 67, 68. They kept with that. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, I like them. Having the 68 first year of this body style. Good power. Shifts up into second and chirps.
It does great. The only thing I have kind of left, and the brakes are perfect on it too. The only thing I have kind of left is there's that little hesitation at the very end there.
In the carb.
Yeah, we'll adjust that out.
It's got a couple little chips in the windshield. Did you get them? Perfect.
That was a good thing to point out. Two little rock chips. Obviously someone followed a gravel truck or something.
I like that when it's chirps and going into second.
It's awesome. 60 mile an hour. There's third gear. It runs awesome.
It does.
I mean, drives perfect down the road. I mean, that was a little fast. 70 mile an hour.
Suspension feels good.
Speedometer
does work.
It does, and it doesn't. There's no skip in it or
and your
bounce
temp
around.
gauge come up too.
Yep. Just starting to come up a little
Serving
bit.
works.
So the brakes are nice and quiet. We'll go ahead and we're just going to put it over on the drive side and just kind of go through the gears there once. How about that? Turning the aftermarket wheels, but they did a nice fitment on those as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's running way better.
Yeah.
They adjusted a little
warmed
bit
up.
already, yeah. That was just taken right off and drive. The kickdown worked beautiful. Almost feels like it's got a little shift kit in it.
Yeah.
It's got a really nice shift.
Yeah, it does. Yep, there's your kick down. Yeah, it drives good. That number's matching. 400, still got it.
Yeah, it's a good car. Every GTO, man, if you got the original engine in them, they were just a fast car.
They were fast. Brakes again, they're good. Neat car. Check it out on the site, coyoteclassics.com. If you're interested, give us a call. We can help with shipping, financing. If you like this old GTO, we can make it yours. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.